Hello everyone, in this video we will use ReactJS to create login and registration form, and first of all we will design it using ReactJS. Then we will whatever value we enter inside these input fields, so we will store them somewhere, okay, in state variables. So let's get started. First of all we will create our React app, then we will design it, and also then we will handle the input value. So let's get started. Before starting, uh, just like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel. So first of all we will download a background image and also these three social icons. So for that, simply come here and search in the Google. Let's connect with the internet. Background image, three social media icons. Okay, by searching this you will be able to download a background image like this one, and also these icons, whatever icon you want, YouTube, Google and Facebook, which icons you want, so you can download it from Google. So after downloading these three icons and background image, now we will create our React app. Come here, VS Code editor. I have opened login and an empty folder inside VS Code. Now we will create our React app. Let's press Ctrl plus backtick to come here to the terminal, or from menu you can open the terminal. Inside this, now I will write npm create with. What it will do, it will just create at latest. It will initialize our app, and we will be able to create our React app. Let's wait for it. Yeah, it says assign a name for your project. We will not assign because we would like to create our React app inside this folder. So we will just write that and press enter. Package name, if you would like to, yeah, login and register, press enter. Now which framework you would like to run. We are using ReactJS, press select. Then we are using JavaScript, not TypeScript, just JavaScript. Okay, select that and press enter. So after that, it says run these two commands, npm install, npm run do. Let's first of all write npm install, so it will install all those packages and dependencies. So we will wait for it. So after installing the dependencies, now we will run npm run do. It will run our server do. It will run our React app. So control and press this URL, so it will run our React app. Let's open the browser. So this is the default React app using Vue.js. Now we will edit this code and we will write our own code for login and sign up page. Let's close the terminal. And inside this src folder we have assets. Inside this assets folder I will upload all the images. I will delete this default one and I will upload the icons and the background image to this asset folder. I have imported these images, background image, Facebook icon, Instagram and Twitter inside assets folder. Now let's create another folder. We will name it components. Inside this components, we will create our components. Let's create it. Suppose let's create login and register .jsx. We will use RAFCE. RAFCE, it is React Arrow Function Export Component. A shortcut, press enter, so it will create this component for us. So to enable this shortcut, for that you should install this, okay, React, this one, okay. I have already installed that one, this one. This extension you should install in VS Code. After that, now let's come here back to our code. I will create another file, CSS file. I will name it style.css. Now let's edit the default code of .jsx. I will remove all default codes. Remove it, and here I will import a login register component that has been imported. See, and now let's remove this app.css and also these we don't need. And let's remove this line also. Come here to the main dot. Here we will remove index.css. We don't need this file. Let's delete app.css, this file, and also this file because we don't need to use this. In the app.jsx, we have imported login register component. Now let's design our login register component. First of all, we will design our hero page. It means the background. So for that, I will assign a class name that is, for example, hero. Now let's design the hero page. First of all, I will change the title. Okay, just come here to the browser. I will change this title with plus react to login and register. So for that, let's move to the index.html, and here I will change that login and register or sign up. So the title has been changed. Let's check it. See, login register. So let's write CSS code. First of all, we will import the CSS file. Import dot slash style dot css. We have imported CSS file. Now let's just write our code here. So first of all, let's write dot hero. Here we will add width 100%. I will just pause video for this because it will take time. I wrote this code, okay, for the hero element. Width, height, position absolute, background image, linear gradient. This is just a black layer on the image, okay? And this is URL. This is the image in the background which we have used, back.jpg. And position, center, and background size cover. Now let's check it, okay? Let's come here to the browser, and this is the image. It looks like this. Let's remove the padding and margin. Let's write static for all elements, and we will write margin 0 and padding. I will remove padding also 0, and box sizing border a box. Let's save it. Now let's check it. Yeah, it looks like this. This is our background. So after designing the background, now let's add forum component. Means like we will add forum box, okay, here at the middle. For that, let's write inside this hero page dot forum box, press enter, and inside this forum box, now let's design it for dot forum box. Just come here down, and I will design it. Forum box. So I wrote this code for forum box. Width 300 pixel, height 70%, position relative, margin top and bottom 7%, and right, left and right auto. It will bring it to the center. Background color white. Let's check it. So this is the forum box. It looks like this. Now let's move inside this box. Now we will have here two buttons. So for that, those two buttons, we will have another div element inside this forum box. That is dot toggle buttons. And inside this toggle buttons, we will have two buttons. Button by press enter. So inside these two buttons, the first one is log in or sign in, and the second one is the register or sign up. Now let's design this toggle button, this element, div element. Just come here, and I will write code for this one. Yeah, this is the code for toggle buttons div element. Width 220 pixel, margin R2, position relative, top 40, and border radius 20. Let's add box shadow also. Box shadow and 0 0 15 pixel and 10 pixel, and let's add a color gray. We will just make it lighter, light, like this one. Let's save it. Now let's check it. This is our just div element that we have designed, and also we have added the shadow. Now we will design the buttons, these buttons. Just come here, and we will I will add class name to these two. Class name toggle button, and let's copy this class name. Just come here to the styles. Just design it. So the width of these buttons are 108 pixel. Background color transparent, outline none, border none, padding 10 pixel, position relative, font width 600, and cursor pointer. Let's check it now. So it looks like this, our buttons. Okay, now we will just color to this. Okay, if the login was inactive, so we will color the left side. If the register was active, we will color a round button of this register button. Okay, for that we will just come here to the login register, and here on the top of these two buttons I will add dot button div element. Okay, now I will design this button div element. Let's come here, and I will write the CSS code for that button. So for that button div element, I wrote this code: top 0, left 0, width 1 and 10 pixel, position absolute, height 100%, transition 0.5 second, border radius 20 pixel, and background is linear gradient, and these colors I have assigned. Let's check it now. So it looks like this. I have added that. So I will later design it. Okay, whenever we press this register area, so it will design the register area. So, but before that, now let's move to create our input fields. Let's come here, down from toggle buttons, I will write here dot login. This is login area. And let's add another class name, which is input group. And inside this, this is a form method. Okay, let's change it to form. And now let's add here input fields. The first one is this is login form, and the first one is email with us, and autocomplete I will make it off, and placeholder enter email, and let's duplicate it. The second one is password. Autocomplete, let's remove it. Password, placeholder, enter password. Let's create now input field for checkbox. Type checkbox, and on the right side, let's add a class name to this. Class name as checkbox. Also, we will add class name to these two. Okay, class name. This is input field. Let's copy this class name and we'll assign it to the second one. And class name checkbox, and to the right side of this we will have a span tag, and that we will write remember, and down from that we will have a button, and this button is just for login. It is okay. We have these. Now let's check it. Okay, let's come here to the browser and we have those input fields on the top, but we will design it. We will add the CSS code first of all to this input group. Dot input group. Go to the input group div element. I have added width, position, top, and transition. Let's save it. Let's check it. Yeah, it is here right now. Now I will just design the these input fields. So let's write dot input group dot input field comma dot input group and button. What I will do, I will just design these two input fields and this button. Those input fields and button width, padding, and margin top. I have added that. Let's save it. Now let's check it. It looks like this right now. Just I will add some design for this checkbox also. For the checkbox, I will write dot input group dot checkbox. Yeah, to the checkbox, margin top and margin right. Save it. Let's check it. It looks like this. Now let's design input fields. So let's copy this area. We would like to design just the input fields. Write CSS code for the input fields. Go to the input fields, border top 0, border left 0, right 0, and border bottom. Just I have added border bottom, and background color white. Let's make it a little bit black like this. Okay, border bottom and the background color. Let's save it. Now let's check it. Come here. So it looks like this. Okay, these are our input fields. Now whenever we click, let's remove this outline also whenever we click in these input fields. So let's copy this line, paste it here, colon focus. Whenever we focus on this, so outline none. We will remove the outline, no outline. Let's check it now. So let's see the outline has removed. Now let's design this button. For the button, I will just try to copy this, copy, paste it. Let's write the design per button. So for the button we have outline none, border 0, border radius 20 pixel, font weight 600, padding 10, cursor pointer, and background linear gradient. Let's save it now. Let's check it. So this is our button and it looks like this. Now let's add just the social icons down here. So to add the social icons, for that let's move back to our JSX file, and down from this later we will add the code for sign up form, but now I will add first of all the social icons. Dot social icons. Let's enter. So for that here we will import image. Inside this src, let's duplicate it, and we will have the images. Okay, so let's first of all import the images, the icons. Import first of all fb, it means Facebook, from /assets /fb.png. Let's duplicate it, and this is for Instagram. Let's name it just in and ins, and Twitter dot tw, Twitter, and let's name it tw Twitter. Now let's use them. Just add fb. Down from that we will use Instagram, and down from that we will use Twitter. Let's check them. Just come here. They are at the top, but we will bring them down. So let's copy these social icons. Control C. Just come here down. Dot Control V, and we will add CSS design for social icons. For the social icons, position absolute, bottom 50 and left 80. Let's save it. Let's check it. So they are here right now. Let's add some design for these images also. Copy this. Will be img. Width 35, height 35, margin 0, top and bottom 5, left and right. Cursor pointer. Save it. So it looks like this. Now let's design our registration form also. So now let's create register form. Just let's copy this form and we will paste it here. We will change this to sign a register. Okay, just register and put group, and we will remove just this checkbox, and here we will add another input field at the start, which is text, type text. Let's remove this autocomplete. Class name input field, placeholder, please enter name. Let's save it now, and let's change this also to register. Let's check it now. Just come here. So we have the second form is on the top of the first one, but now let's add some design to this register class. Copy this one. Dot register. To the register we will add some design like that would be position. To left, we will add left 3 and 50 pixel. Save it now. Let's check it. So that register form is here on the right side. That is okay. Now just come here back and to the login. We should just come here, and we will add now whenever we press this register button, we will display register here and not the login page, login form. So for that, come here, we will create a state variable, const change forum, comma set change forum. So this is a state variable. Use state hook we will use. The default value is false. Now we will change this state variable, okay, to true whenever we press the register button. Let's add here on click. We will add on click event, and we will call set change forum, and we will just make it not change forum. spelling mistake. Yeah, that is, we should add here n, copy that, and let's paste it here. So what it will do, it will make it true, or I will just assign true, okay, instead of that true. And whenever we click on login, we will make it false. On click, set change forum false. So we have added this change state variable. Now let's use it. Okay, change forum this variable. Now we will use that one. So to use that, just come here to this forum. Okay, after coming to the forum, now we will change this code. So we will do something like this. Let's design it. First of all, we will wrap it on the curly braces, and we will add here backtick. So after adding that, what we should do, yeah, that is okay. Yeah, we should add that backtick at the end here. Now let's use it. Okay, dollar sign curly braces, and here we will write change forum variable. If this was it means if this was false, if it was true, then what we will do, we will not render any class name. If it was false, so what we will do, then we will display the login. This, we will add this class name. Let's paste it here. Okay, if this was false, so then we will add this login forum to this forum, this login class to this forum. Same to this, let's copy this code and we will paste it here. But here, whenever it is true, so we will add register class name, and here if that was false, nothing. Okay, we will not add any class. So that is okay. Now let's design it. Okay, so come here to the login. Now here we will write dot login, and we will add left 20 pixel, and if the login class was available there, so then we will add left 20 pixel. And what else we should do, we will just add, let's first of all check it. Okay, let's check it. Just come here and we paste within error. It says, let's check the error. Come here to the console. It says too many re-render React limits the number of renders to prevent the infinite loop. Uncart React DOM client. It is okay. Let's come here to the class name. Just change this class name, this property. Okay, this one. But the problem is here in this function. Okay, whenever we are passing something, we should change this to a row function like this. Let's save it now. Just come here, that is okay. Let's close it. But no design, the design has been removed. It means these class names are not attached with that. Let's cut it, put it here. Let's remove this. So it will work now. It will work now. Just come here, that is okay. And also we will just fix the register. Let's cut this and we paste it here, and also let's remove this. Save it. So that is okay, it is working. Now whenever we press C register, that has came here, log in 20 pixel. It is okay. It's working. What else should I do? Let's add another class name. Just come here and to the input. If I will add a register, just come here to the class name. forum, it means when we should display it, the forum. So I will just bring this forum here and log in to this area, and also this forum to be here, and register to be here. Now let's come here to the style and to the forum. This I will change this dot forum left 20 pixel. Login, to the login I will add minus 350 pixel, and to the register I will add 350 pixel. Let's save it. Now let's check it. Okay, just come here, see the login is here. Now let's press we are on the register. If we press login, the login will display here, register login. Now let's design this button. Whenever we press register, we will display the button should be, this button should be active. Okay, so for that, just come here, we will add another class name. Okay, just come here to this button. Okay, we will change the code for this button. Tick. So let's write here $sign. If change forum, this variable was true, so it means that we are on register. So to the register, we will add our button, just this class extra. And if that was false, so then we will add for the login. For the login, we will add L button. Let's come here. Now let's come here, R button and L button. For the .L button, it means for the login, we will just left should be 0 pixel, and for the R button, okay, just go to them, just connect the charger. For login button left 0, per register button dot register button, the left would be 1 and 10 pixel. Let's save it and let's check it now. See, register login, everything is okay, but one thing is that we should hide this forum. So for that, just come here to the forum box, and we will add here overflow hidden. Save it and just come here. See, right now register login, register login. So it is how it looks like. So it was all about to create a login and register button. Now let's save these input a failed value. So to save these values, for that, just come here. For that, we will just simply write here, we will use const variables. Okay, const name, set name is equal to state, default value is 0. So it means whenever we want to store the value inside this name, we will just simply write in this input form. Okay, here we will just simply write, let's press enter. We will add on change event. Okay, on change event, and we will call the set, let's call set name method, and we will just write here event e dot target dot value. What it will do, it will store the value that we are writing inside this input field, inside this state, in this name variable. So it is how we can store the values. You can also create the variable object like this const values, for example. Let's array notation, value set values is equal to use state. We can create an object like this. Okay, you can add default values also, or you can automatically, whenever you add some values, so it will be added here. Whenever you want to update an object, so you can update the object like this. Okay, for example, here if we want to update the object, so for that we will just write on change. I will just call e, here simply write set values method, and we will write in curly braces spread operator values. Okay, we have value or values, that is value. Okay, value comma, then we will update the name field. It means that we will just write here let's add the name, default value empty, email, default value empty, like this. Okay, you can add your values here. After adding that, just let's update the name is equal to with e dot target dot value. So it will, what it will do, it will just update the name value whenever you are writing something in this input field. That is how we can do it. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.